Good morning, everybody. It's Andrew Smith from Royal LePage Kelowna. Welcome to Coffee with Andy. It's Tuesday, August 4th, 2026. We're at the Abbott Street Cafe. um, this is our default coffee shop. I'd almost call it our home coffee shop. It's just the coolest place. The only downside is it doesn't seem to have locals. It seems to have outsiders coming in, hospital people, if you will, people using the Abbott Street Activity Trail, which takes you all the way deep into the Mission. And if you go that way behind me, it takes you to Paul's Tomb into Knox Mountain. It's just the best thing Kelowna's done. I like it better than the Greenway. The cyclists are kind of isolated from the walkers and the cars, obviously. So it's just a nice place right on the beach. Strathcona Park is right across the street. Beehive of activity over there. It looks like they have some really cool, neat stuff. Can't believe they don't even charge admission. It looks better, more fun than the Wibbit Market. So July's done. July's in the books. 242 residential sales. That's huge. 242. We blew past 200, which we were sort of hoping for. That's better. We're at 202 in June, so we're increasing in terms of unit sales. And from 2025, July of 2025, we saw 227 residential sales. So it's there's been an uptick, and we haven't said that in a while. Usually it's just same old, but there's been an uptake in activity in Kelowna recently. Year to date, I'm going to call it a tie. It's within the margin of error. So far this year, towards the end of July, at the end of July, there were 1,360 residential sales compared to 1,370 at this point last year. So we're 10 behind over almost 1,400 transactions. We've probably caught up now because it's the 4th of the month, but it's certainly neck and neck. And we got off to such a bad start this year. So it's looking like 2026 is going to be better than 2025. You can book that. Prices, though, this is the only bad news. The average sale price last year at this point was median sale price was $975,000, and it's $938 this year. So $37,000 decrease. I'm not so sure we're going to catch up with that. It seems to be a softer year, and it seems to be a year where we correct things. That's not falling off a cliff. That's not anything other than a price correction. That means these $875,000 houses in Rutland are selling for $830,000. And people just kind of came to their senses. Yeah, you paid $870,000 at the peak, but that's what it's worth now. And things are just getting, people, the buyers know that long before the sellers do. And I think sellers are just sort of coming around to it. And as a result, we're seeing prices softening and we're seeing unit sales increase. Condos, year to date 2026, $438,000 is the median sale price average. And last year it was $437,000. It's $1,000 increase year over year. So that's nothing. That's a carbon copy of where we were last year. Prices haven't moved in terms of condos. We're just seeing more sales here also. 638 sales at this point last year, and we're up to 676 sales. So that's 40, 50, 60, 37 additional sales this year on 600. So that's practically nothing. It's practically a dead heat. So consistency and normality is good. Talked about Abbott Street Cafe, and yeah, thanks for watching. If you're in town, I know it's the time of year where people visit. We love it. Kira and I love it when people just say, hey, want to go for a coffee. We love hearing about what's going on wherever it is you're living. If you're from out of town, if you want to talk grandchildren, if you want to talk sports, if you want to talk real estate, if you want to talk book club stuff, if you want to talk, we don't want to talk politics with you, but just pretty much just about anything. It's nothing's off limits. And yeah, if you don't feel shy about walking into the office and saying, "Hey, does Andy or Kira want to go for a coffee?" We'd love to.